Asian guys cheat.
Asian guys are notorious for cheating.
Let's be honest. You guys check out girls while in a relationship?
My Explore feed, for some reason,
It's girls.
still girls.
Do you think there's something wrong with just looking at IG girls?
No, well, it depends on the purpose is. If your purpose is to go like little fat and like
Yeah. You're talking about if Asian guys cheat, which we don't.
Well, I definitely don't.
I just don't think they get caught. Like, do people cheat? Guys cheat, you know?
Like,
Some
cheating
guys
is like
cheat.
notorious in Asia.
Yeah,
We really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Damn.
It's like a huge thing, like the KTV rooms, bro. Like, in
Big
like,
thing.
bro, in
Mistresses,
Asia, bro, it's
mistresses.
huge.
It's part of like the business culture there.
Wait,
Yeah.
you call like a karaoke room cheating or like an
No,
experience?
I mean I'm saying what goes on in the karaoke.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, in China, karaoke rooms are like you bring a row of girls over. It's not like the same karaoke.
Say you had a girl back home, right? And then you do a karaoke room. Is that cheating?
I do a karaoke room here, then I'm singing. If I had to go here and I go to China, go to karaoke room, it's a different story.
China karaoke room.
What goes down in a Chinese karaoke?
Bring you a list of girls, or not list, like a bunch of girls.
You're singing this song, bro.
Yeah.
You're singing this song. You're singing this song.
Sean talking from experience.
Huh?
You talking from experience?
Sean
I
talking from
never
experience.
been, bro. But I've seen enough.
I've seen it in those mafia movies.
Oh, only
shit
in
goes
movies. So
down
you never seen it.
I've never seen it, but I've heard stories too. Yeah,
I've been pulled to one in China before.
You've been to one?
Yeah, it's not what it is. It's you just pay to drink with them.
Oh.
But like whatever goes on after.
Well, no, that's because you didn't pay enough.
Yeah,
I didn't even pay. I walked in and it left.
If you pay more, it probably goes beyond
yeah,
drinking.
yeah.
Right?
Things escalate from there, man.
Yeah, the girls weren't that sweet. So.
They weren't that sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, you prefer them to be a little nicer.
Yeah.
hey,
A little out of the
like,
vibe. Yeah.
my
No, sweet as in like they weren't that cute. Like sweet as in okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sweet as in cute.
I thought you preferred them to be a little cheaper. You can
It was expensive. It was expensive coming from me.
Now, I gotta ask: is everybody here in a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody here is in a.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And let's be honest. You guys check out girls while in a relationship.
Yo, I'm telling you right now. You can look at my Explore feed on my phone. Only dogs, basketball, and sometimes guys.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Yo,
I have a clean Explore.
I don't know why. Like, my Explore feed for some reason
It's girls.
is still girls. I don't know why. I've been single. No, like no. I've been in a relationship. I think you know my girlfriend. No, like
Sheldon, bro.
I don't really look at girls, but yo,
Sheldon, now let me tell you something.
Instagram does not.
AI, listen, AI never lies. AI never lies.
Instagram not.
AI never
They
lies.
track how long. Whoa.
Sheldon,
That's
AI
a lot
never
of girls there.
lies.
I don't know why, bro.
AI never lies.
There's nothing wrong with just
it's
looking
it's
at
basketball.
girls.
It's
alright?
basketball. It's
Is there
basketball.
some? Do you think there's something wrong with just looking at IG girls?
No, there is nothing
No,
wrong.
but no. Well, it depends on the purpose is. If your
Yeah.
purpose is to go like little, maybe like a little fat, like
Yeah.
maybe.
Who's into IG pics?
No,
I only found.
I'm not fat. I'm just saying AI never lies.
Yeah,
Oh damn, you got some baddies here.
They probably know how long you wait between scrolls.
This is true. They do.
They do,
Like,
right?
Yeah.
Like yo, I don't follow any girls. I
I shall-
don't like any.
But you pause on them.
Huh?
You pause on them.
I might pass by looking at it.
I knew
Wait,
it,
but
I knew it,
also I look at it with Sandy too. So I mean,
You look at it.
Wait, don't
she'll be like, oh, you think he's hot? I'm like,
Shell's trying to save his heart.
fuck.
What's your Explore feed?
Animals, business stuff. That's pretty much it.
Yeah?
Animals and business stuff. Yeah.
I'm exposed right now because you exposed me, bro.
You want to see mine?
No, Mike has told me, he's like, yeah, sometimes, bro, like I see a hot girl, bro, but I'm afraid to look at her on my Instagram, so I'll go on Canameno Instagram to look at her.
Oh, no. That's not what I say.
That's why Sacramento has so many girls.
Listen. That's not what I say. That's not what I do. I say sometimes when I'm scrolling through TikTok and my girl's around and I'm like, hey, I'm scrolling through it and I'm like, oh, this is a pretty attractive girl. I will scroll past it and when she's like turns around, I scroll back at it and look at it. That's what I said. So don't twist my story up, all right? Don't twist my story up.
Nah, but the story still applies.
No, go look at my phone right now. My phone's
So when you first brought it up to Sandy, what was her reaction? It's like, what? Damn, why do you have so many girls on your?
She just saw it before. She was like, huh. She's like, okay. She's like, okay.
she thought about it like a little bit. Every girl thinks about it a little bit.
A little bit, but she knows that I'm loyal to the core.
Hold on, wait. Do they have you have like a certain type of girls in there too, or like are they just like general girls?
Just general girls.
Let's paint a
He has a type, bro.
Let's paint a picture for the audience.
Wait, Jimmy, you saw it, right?
Like, are these girls in like lingerie? bikinis, or are these just girls?
These
Just
are
women.
just women.
You know, like stock images.
Yeah.
My God, bro. They're clearly Asian baddies. You have
Yeah,
a
No.
They're just sometimes
They're
hang
just
out.
no. They're just.
Yo, that's
They got
bad.
funny
That's Asian
ears.
baddies right there.
Yeah.
He opened the chick.
Yo, Sheldon, don't lie as if you haven't seen her before.
But
My guy, yo, let me tell you. Yo, you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me this is just another picture,
Let
yo?
me see this one. This one's kind of fire.
I mean, that's not his type, but
This one kind of fire. Let me take a picture of this.
no,
There you
I
go,
can
back
see
to
it once in a while. It gets
I don't
like-
know why, bro. Yo, I don't know why.
Yeah,
Bro.
you just know why, right?
But wait, you guys
We all know
don't
why.
follow any of these girls.
I don't.
Right?
I
You guys
follow.
never followed any of these like.
Even when I was single, I
you know,
didn't.
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Hey, I'm talking to you guys. This week's podcast was sponsored by BlueChew. This is a dating and sex podcast, so it's only natural we talk about. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. It happens to all of us. Once you guys are about to, take your pants off, you might have a hard time staying hard the entire time. Especially if this is like a new girl I'm seeing. We haven't built up that chemistry yet. I might pop a BlueChew. Now, 2023 is the year you should maximize your performance in the bedroom. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredient as Viagra. Cialis. You could take them anytime during the day or night. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. It's all done online, so there's no awkward conversation. Doctor's office. Hey doc, I can't get it up. BlueChew tablets are all made in America, paired and shipped to your doorstep in a little discreet packaging. And some of these girls, they want like 3-4 rounds. I only got 2, but maybe with BlueChew, I'll give you a couple more. It's really no harm. It has helped me, but it definitely helped Gabe in his little orgy party. And you guys could actually try BlueChew for free if you use the promo code DOWNBADSHOW at checkout. And just pay the $5 for shipping. Go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code DOWNBADSHOW to receive your first month for free. That being said, just go to BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring this podcast.
What's your feet like?
You're a better man
What's your
than I
feet
am.
like? What's your feet like? Is it all?
No. My feet. Listen. I am single, but I've resetted my Instagram Explore page
How?
multiple times.
How do you reset that?
And it always goes back to
girls?
to girls. Bro.
No, it's because they know what you're looking
They
for.
know you can't
Let's see
reset
this.
it.
Let's see this.
Oh, you got the same one! You got the same girl!
He got the same girl.
No way, the same picture.
Damn.
Yo, Jimmy's is different. Yo, Jimmy's is straight girls.
What would
What are you?
straight
You're-
girls.
you're
I got
only-
some basketball.
You're straight girls,
Let me
anime,
see.
and tattoos.
Let's see. Yeah. It's girls.
Anime and tattoo.
Yeah. Looks about right.
Damn, but you
Wait,
yeah.
is this on my main page?
Oh, Down Bash Show. Holy shit, bro. That's probably all girls.
No, yeah, that's my main page. But okay, so what about on the street though? Like you guys ever like check out a girl on the street like with your girl? What gets me through these podcasts is gamer subs. My favorite drinks to drink is a nootropic, keeps you alert, focused. So if you guys want to try a free sample, click on the first link down below. Go listen to this episode on Spotify. The link will also be down below. Last but not least, go check out the FANHOUSE for early access to these podcasts, as well as extended cuts and a whole lot more. If your girl's next to you, right?
wait,
If
what do you-
Let's say your girl's next to you, and there's like a fine ass girl that just walks by.
Yeah.
Or like maybe like waiting in line in the cafe. Do you just completely ignore her existence?
Yeah.
No.
Or
My neck is stiff. I got cramps on my neck. I go like this.
do you go, babe?
Nah, yo, me and Sandy breaks the ice. Sometimes she'd be like, huh, looked at her, didn't you?
What?
Like Sandy breaks the ice with it. She'll be like,
Yeah.
looked at her, right?
And what do you say?
I looked at her. She's like, I looked at her.
Wait, did you ever say that to her? Like, yeah, you looked at him, didn't you?
How?
Or no? There's no other guys like that?
Well, like, we'll make it a game and stuff. Like, I'll be like, oh, you look at him? No, like if she brought up in the moment, she'd be like, oh, you looked at her. I'm like, oh, you looked at him, didn't you?
Yeah.
But like, it's never in a way that's like kind of bad. It's just kind of jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How about you?
I mean, like, it depends what you think is, like, when you say checked out, I mean, obviously I have eyes, so I just, like, I notice people around me, right? But I don't, like, I'm not, like, gonna go, like, take double takes or stuff.
Yeah, but you
you
acknowledge
never-
the fact that she's attractive. Like,
let me
like,
just-
a hot girl.
Never done a double take.
Look, not with my girlfriend there, no. If I see a really unattractive person, I'll acknowledge that they're really attractive. The same way I'll acknowledge like they're attractive. So it's just like I can see like I have eyes.
But you're waiting in line in a cafe, and you're literally right behind this girl with like yoga pants and a fat bro, like a perky ass. You're not gonna.
I'm not even into fat asses, bro.
Okay, no, it's not even fat. It's perky. It's like it's just round.
Yeah.
It's nice, right? It's nice to look at, right? Especially if you're a straight guy, it's nice to look at. So, are you just not acknowledging this piece?
I'm not acknowledging it
at all.
No, I'm not acknowledging it.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you acknowledging it?
I'm not acknowledging it.
I'm not
Wait,
acknowledging it.
pause. Double take and acknowledge are different. I can acknowledge the fact that she has a nice ass. I don't need double take to acknowledge that she has a nice ass. I look at a glance.
I think it's almost awkward for you to not point it out.
I don't point it out. I don't go like, hey, you know what? She has nice.
No,
to my girl.
not like
But
that.
my thought is,
But like, babe, damn.
yeah. But that's going on in my head. But my outside face is like this.
Isn't that more awkward?
It's not. I'm just like, it was that for a second.
But to be fair, I actually don't do that often. Like I don't like if there's a girl with a nice ass, I actually don't look that often.
Yeah, I don't.
Like even if I was single, I don't look that often.
Okay,
either.
fine. If it's a cute, just really pretty girl.
Yeah, okay.
If
If
it's a face,
yeah.
face.
So
If it's
so
a
cute
face,
face,
yeah.
cute face. Normally, I do notice.
Yeah.
And then no, when I'm with that girl, I normally don't like fucking.
Yeah, I don't. No.
Yeah.
Like I'll notice her, but like I'll never do this.
In your mind, you know, like you're not stupid.
No,
like,
I mean, it's
you
just-
know when a hot person walks by, like what's a hot person
No,
is.
like with or without your girl being there, you know that if someone looks good, they look good. If someone looks ugly, they look ugly.
Let me put
You
it
know?
this way: even
It's
if it's a
just
very
common
hot
sense.
guy,
Yeah,
I would
no,
look too. I would acknowledge that.
Right.
I would acknowledge. I
I
mean,
would
this guy's
acknowledge
hot.
that.
Yeah.
So it's not more so a gender.
In fact, as guys, I think we acknowledge hot guys more than we acknowledge hot girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Now, would you feel some type of way if your girl's like, ooh,
Yeah.
if
yeah.
she's like,
Yeah.
he's
I would be like, dude, what are you doing?
would you feel some type of way if she thought that?
Can't-
You can't thought police.
I can't thought police. I
You
can't
can't
thought
thought
police.
police.
But if she's gonna say that to me, it's disrespectful.
But what if she like has a body like you smile just a little bit when you question her? Like if a guy walks by and she looks, you know that look you give you like you catch her like just smiling a little bit or smizing. Would you say something?
or not even? I think that's a little unrealistic.
Okay.
But she does one of these.
Yeah.
Like he walks by and she does like a 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you say something?
I mean, I would say something.
What would you say?
I'd be like, you want to go date him? I mean, I don't know, maybe like,
That's a little passive
That is so bad.
Listen, if it happens in front of me, it is.
But she don't say anything.
Yeah, she doesn't
just
say
like,
anything.
like innately,
Yeah,
her
yeah,
body
yeah.
just like.
So,
little
sometimes
bit.
when like an attractive person comes by, like you can't help
Yeah.
like your eyes are looking and it's like, it can't help it.
Yeah,
It's just like
Yeah, honestly,
It's acknowledgement.
no. Honestly, for me, what I would do is I would probably notice it too. I'd be like, damn, he's hot. I just like break the little ice a little.
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. No, I mean, like, I can say it as a joke. I don't have to be like, yo, go date him now or whatever. But it's
Yeah.
still a joke,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. But no, to me, I definitely think I'm more like, you know, I expect myself to follow this rule, so therefore I expect you to follow these rules.
Fair. Now I have a couple scenarios
Sure.
where that was kind of like the first scenario.
Level one.
Where that's like level one,
If
right?
you didn't put it through, that's a lot today.
Level 5 is like she's in bed with another guy.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, or maybe you're in bed with another girl.
Sure.
That's full on cheating.
Yeah.
Now in between there's a couple things, right? What if they are hanging out with a guy friend that they know like them?
They
And
don't
you know,
like them or likes them.
No. So your girlfriend is hanging out with a guy friend that she knows likes her,
and you know,
and you know.
What are you asking? What's the question? Is it cheating?
Is it like how uncomfortable is
Like
it?
one-on-one, right?
Yeah,
I'm
one-on-one
uncomfortable.
for lunch.
Uncomfortable. What's the purpose? Like, if this guy's your coworker and he likes you,
It's maybe let's say it's a coworker, or maybe it's an old town friend, or maybe it's a friend that has maybe she hasn't seen in a minute, and he finally came back to the city. Mm-hmm. And he's like, hey, let's catch up sometime.
and she says yes.
And she says yes.
I'm a little uncomfortable. A little bit uncomfortable.
like from 1 to a 10, how uncomfortable are you?
And what's the purpose of her hanging out with him? To get like validation?
Just to catch up.
To catch up, yeah.
And-
But you know that she knows that this guy likes her.
I know she knows. 'Cause she knows. Yeah, she does know that he likes her.
He likes her right now.
No. I mean, it's a little.
Yeah, or like they had like there was.
And she agreed to it. She's asking you if it's okay if
Say,
I
hey,
go-
babe, yeah, like there's this guy. We're just friends.
I mean, I think back.
But maybe in the back of your head, you know, like, oh wait, I feel like this guy, like, you know.
Oh, so
maybe
you,
she's
if
like,
you, are you
so-
speculating or
You're
not?
spectating. You think it's sus. So you think it's sus.
So she's never said that, but you're speculating that he might have a crush on her.
You think it's sus.
So I cannot confirm. I cannot confirm that he likes her, but a little bit sus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sus.
I think it's sus to go one-on-one with a single guy
Yeah.
if it's not for a purpose that is like a valid purpose.
I
Or just, you can't
just-
even think like it's just catching up with friends.
I disagree with that.
I disagree
Yeah,
with that
you
too.
know, she can have friends with
No.
guys and want to catch up with a friend. I think
No,
that's
I agree. But then usually what happens is you catch up in a group.
No, I mean like
Yeah, you
Joy
do.
has tons of friends that are like dudes that I've eaten out with. Like 3 of us have gone out to eat, and then they hang.
No,
out
no,
together.
no. But
what if this
no,
guy
but this
you
guy
never
this guy
met?
likes her though, right? Like it's sus that
But
you
wait,
didn't
wait,
like her.
you think that guy likes her, right? That's what he's saying. It's like,
But is
you're
it
not sure.
is what I'm thinking like valid? Is
Let
it
me-
based off something like
I'm thinking like for example, like let's say like I
Actually, no. Like you know that this guy likes her.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's
I think that's a problem. And then if especially if she doesn't announce it before, like she announce like, oh, by the way, I mean that helps. Like, oh, by the way, I've got a boyfriend or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm dating a guy, but at the same time, it's like if she knows, it's a little bit sus because
a
just
problem.
to me, it's like you're just going there for the validation.
Yeah, and that's.
Or
a
now
problem.
you just catch up with an old friend.
But you're going there for the validation, right?
Yeah, because she acknowledges the fact that he likes her, and you know the fact that he likes her.
if he likes her right now, he's probably not a friend. You get what I mean?
Yeah. It's a
Like,
one-way
like,
street.
like, it's not like I'm gonna randomly like some like a taken girl. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right. So how uncomfortable is that she agrees?
Is this definitely uncomfortable? Yeah, I'm like, girl,
Is it
like,
comfortable?
It's weird.
Is it
Yeah,
comfortable?
it's like, it's
From
like
1 to a 10 though. Like obviously, if your girlfriend, that's a 10.
yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. It's probably like a 4 uncomfortable.
Yeah.
4.
4.
I mean, it definitely warrants like a talk with my girl. Like, you know, like why would you go out of your way to hang out with somebody one-on-one?
Yeah.
Like that, acknowledging the fact that he likes you, like, you know.
Yeah, because
wants to talk.
Because like it's different. Like if it's like an old friend from back in the day, he's not gonna randomly like her, right?
I mean, maybe he would.
So
but-
he's probably a new friend.
Or
He's more likely a new friend.
maybe he used to have a crush on her.
If you used to have a crush on her, that's cool. Like used to have a crush on her is a different thing.
Yeah.
Like if it's an old friend from like high school and like he's have a crush on her, I don't care.
Okay.
But if it's a new guy
Yeah.
who she met and then he likes her now,
Yeah.
like you're not gonna randomly like some taken girl.
And it also really depends on the scenario. Like if it's like they haven't seen each other for like 6 years and he's a friend from back home,
Yeah.
it's easier than if it's like he just saw her, they just saw each other like 5 months ago and they just gotta catch up every 5 months.
Yo.
Like,
I
why?
actually had a situation like that in my past relationship where
What's it?
where I was
Jimmy
asked,
so-
Jimmy
so-
just like, bro.
Let's drop it.
There was a situation where she's like, yo, I'm gonna go hang out with a friend that I haven't met for 6 years before, and I was like, that's so sus. Like 6 years, a guy that you're hanging out with 6 years randomly message you, hey, do you want to catch up? 6 years. You monk? Like, what the hell you been doing with your life?
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
randomly have to catch up, that is hella sus. You know what I mean? 100%
So
sus.
do you forbid her from going?
I say, hey, listen, I say you can make your choice to go, but I say I can make my choice based on you going. I'm not gonna forbid her to go. Like, I don't own the girl.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like if I feel uncomfortable about it and she chooses to go anyways,
Yeah.
then
What did
how
you
much
do?
is respect? I should never hang out. Yeah.
Generally, it happens to be the case that in my current relationship, we don't hang out one-on-one with
Anybody else?
we don't. Which just happens to be the case. Like I don't see the need to.
Hey, what's going on? This week's podcast was sponsored by MyBookie. If we have any sport fans watching this video, I'm sure you guys like to bet with your friends, right? Whether you bet to earn or make the games more exciting, MyBookie gives you the most for your money with their redesigned deposit bonus. So use promo code DOWNBAD on a deposit of $50 or more to receive a cash bonus instantly to your MyBookie account. Using this bonus is simple. Bet your deposit amount just once And once you're ready to cash out, is no strings attached with MyBookie. With so many brands to choose from, you need a platform to make it simple to bet and win. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. So to give you guys kind of like a heads up, the new deposit bonus is a 10% cash bonus on any first time deposits up to $2,000. The minimum deposit is $50. This bonus only has a one-time playthrough amount, which means that the bonus doesn't lock you in. Focus on the cash in, cash out aspect of the bonus and not the percentage amount. That being said, you can use promo code DOWNBAD on a deposit of $50 or more to receive a cash bonus instantly to your MyBookie account. Using this bonus is very simple. Bet your deposit amount just once and you're ready to cash out, no strings attached with MyBookie. Bet on the NFL, UFC, or play for a bigger cash prize with the weekly online blackjack tournament. It's a new year, so give yourself a fresh start with MyBookie.
Let's say for example, like
What's
Jimmy
it mean?
came to town, right?
Well, yeah, well, he's
and
my
then
guy.
Jimmy came to town, and then I'm out of town. And then Sandy's like, and Jimmy and Sandy get some food, for example.
No, that's your boy's girl. It's just talking about a single guy.
Yeah.
It's a
Jimmy's
completely
single
different
guy.
story. No, okay, no. He's my friend.
Yeah.
I'm talking about her friend.
Oh, okay. I see.
You know, like I generally to this point, like I don't hang out with my friends who are girls one-on-one anymore because I don't see the purpose of it.
If your girl has a friend that's a guy and he's single and he's not your friend too,
Yeah, he's
you
not
guys
my
are
friend too,
boys,
it's a different story.
He definitely is trying to hit that. Like 90% of the time, he's trying to hit that.
Yeah.
Like how often do you hang out with a girl one-on-one that you don't try to hit that?
I'm not trying to hit that. Maybe it's like
Unless it's
Talk
for work.
business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
But
what-
also just for la. Like you rather hang out with your boys.
yeah.
You
Like
know what I mean?
if it's for work, it's different. Like if you're talking about some kind of business
Yeah,
deal,
if it's for work, it's different.
opportunities and stuff, it's
Especially
different.
now, maybe back in high school. I
Yeah,
might,
yeah, you
but
got
like-
If you're back at high school, you have a lot of time. You fucking vent to people, right? But now it's like
Right now it's sus,
Yeah,
straight
you
sus,
limited, right?
straight sus.
Okay.
No go.
All right. So, let's say you guys are at karaoke,
Right.
right? And you you guys are at karaoke and you see a guy and your girl kind of like singing to each other and like putting their arms around each other.
Yeah.
And you see this on a story. That night you didn't go out with her. But
Yeah.
that night you see this on a story of a guy. Let's just say he's pretty attractive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And him and a girl and your girl
And my girl.
are just singing along, having a great.
Yeah, sus.
yeah, my girl gonna love this podcast, bro. She'd be like, doing this. So interesting.
These
to see her
hypothetical
answers.
scenarios.
Yeah.
And I don't know the guy.
I don't
You don't
know.
know the guy. You don't know the guy.
Random.
Yeah, and he's like fairly attractive,
Yeah.
right? And she seems to be really into it, like to the point where she got like this.
She got the cup around, right?
Yeah. She got her arm around him, but it just seemed like a really fun moment, right?
Right.
To her. How sus is that?
100% sus,
That's
man.
sus.
100% sus.
1 to a 10.
That's a 10 sus.
Wait.
That's a 10.
That's to me. That's
Bro, a
where-
10 is your girl coming back saying I got.
That's also yo. Okay,
That can't be 10, bro. It's all 10s.
Okay, it's fine. This is 9.7.
Holy.
That's sus. Who is this guy? Am I out of town?
No. That night you just did. You just decided not to go out.
Okay, like who is this guy and why is his arm around you? I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. You guys having a good.
Wait. Like, okay, wait. Is it a case where it's like a guy like this? You know
Yeah.
the world can see.
Yeah.
Or
We're so.
or is it like
Fly.
is this Peng Yo Yi Sheng Yi?
That's another thing.
It's different.
That's another thing. If it's a big
Depending
group,
on the song.
hold on, wait.
No, is it big group or small group? Like, is it a big group like
One
we're all
on
like
one,
this?
right? 1-on-1.
No. It's not 1-on-1. It's still. It's in a group setting.
No, I get it. Like, but it's 2 people singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a big circle of friends singing together.
No.
So that's sus.
Sus.
Yeah, sus.
Yeah. Is that
That's
what-
pretty sus, man.
How's your girl
That's sus.
describing to you?
Oh, we're just friends. Oh my
She
god.
just says that?
Yeah.
We're just friends. And let's say I see that and I text her. I'm like, yo, what are you doing right now? She's like, oh, we're just singing along. She doesn't make any mention of that.
Yeah.
No, it's us. Yeah, like if it was a dude that like I knew and like we're all friends and shit.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, okay, it's probably okay.
Yeah.
But like if it's a random dude that like
Yeah.
I've never met before, and it's just her and him one-on-one. Like if it's a group of friends, cool. But if it's her and him one-on-one, it's
Yeah, that's,
Yo,
that's,
even
well, it's not
if-
her. It's her and him
Wait,
one-on-one
man.
singing, but with a bunch of guys watching in the back.
Even if it's a guy I knew that wasn't on my radar, now it's gonna be on the radar a little bit. You know what I mean? Like unless it's a boy, like it's like one of my close friends. That I
There's something
understand.
sus still.
1 to a 10. How sus?
That's pretty like 7, 8, man.
Oh,
It's a little sus.
Probably like a 6.
I put that in the 9s for sure, bro.
wow.
Like I think like if you're an acquaintance, like I know you,
Bro,
but you have your arm around my
you
girl
gotta
saying
understand,
like
bro.
that.
Like
Your skills off. So okay, if a 10 is a cheating, which is I'm gonna break up with her, then a 9, you're saying you break up with her over that.
That is an 8.5. A very, very, very stern talk. Very stern talk. Yeah.
and you would like
It's-
damn near
yo,
break up.
Yo, my well.
Check.
9's breakup.
Listen, like my scale is like a 0 to like an 8. It's kind of like it's like it jumps. It's got a big jump, you know.
Yeah.
So when it jumps to the 8, like I don't know, things usually jump to the 8 to me, like 7 to 8. You know. Yeah, it's pretty sus. It's pretty sus.
Sus.
Okay, so at a party,
Okay.
right? This is another one of those.
Breaking these hypotheticals down.
She's on a girls trip,
Yeah.
right? And she's on a girls trip to Miami, and then she comes back.
That's sus. Why'd you on a girls trip to Miami, dog?
Wait, no, nothing wrong with the girls from that.
It's a bachelorette party.
Alright,
It's a bachelorette party.
Bachelorette party. Okay.
Bachelorette
Okay.
party. She comes back to you and say, babe, you know, it was a bachelorette party and we had a Magic Mike show. And one of the guys slapped on my face.
Break up.
Break up.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a Magic Mike show? It's like a strip club
You
show?
got male stripper.
Male stripper?
Male stripper. And it's like, babe, I'm sorry. Before going, she told you that, you know, it's a male strip club. And but you're like, you know, it's a bachelorette show. Like, well, at least the most that's gonna happen is just guys dancing on you. But she comes back, she's like, yeah, this guy was putting his like meat on my
Wait.
on my forehead.
Was it accidental slap? Was it like a?
Like it was like a this, right?
Yeah, it was like a disrespectful slap.
And then
Was it-
that's it. It's like that, and she's like,
Wait,
what the fuck?
disrespectful slap?
Yeah.
Wait, was it like an accidental touch or like? Guys, give me the story here.
No,
Alright, so it's a Magic Mike show, and he's got his like 9-inch python.
And it
hard.
happens to be at my girl.
Yeah.
Or like it was a residual.
No,
or
he
like
was slapping
direct
everyone. He was
attack.
slapping
No.
everyone.
It was like he pulled her up on stage.
And it was only her.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it was only her, and
Yo.
then like he did the show where he like handcuffed her to the chair.
Yo, that's for the streets now, bro.
Wait.
Okay, yo, don't come back.
Wait.
Don't come
Okay,
back.
wait. So in theory, he assaulted her.
No,
Like, but
it's
she
all
wanted it.
consensual. It's consensual. She wanted it. It's in the setting
Is
of
it
a
her?
bachelor.
Is it her bachelorette party?
No.
Get the here, then, yo.
It's her homegirl's bachelorette party,
Yeah.
and all her homegirls are like, "Whoa, yeah, Joy, go up there, go get that shit."
Yeah.
And then they're like hyping her up, and she's like, "Oh yeah," and then she goes on stage like, "Whoa, handcuffs! Oh, it's a little kinky." And they're drunk, they're lit, right?
Listen.
There's alcohol involved, so it's
Yeah.
like they're like in the moment, and the next thing you know, God whips out his knife, starts slapping your girl around.
And then wait, did she stop it or
And she's like, in the back of her, like, oh, this is a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Ah, and then, you know,
Yeah.
all right. So, and then, but it doesn't hit her until the plane ride back, where she's like,
She got red marks on her face.
no, bro.
White marks?
She
The white marks?
she has a little bit of guilt that happened in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
And she's like, she comes back and is like, babe, so I gotta tell you about this.
Any
trip.
white marks on her face?
Huh?
Any white marks on
No,
her face?
no, bro. Is it like 2 days, like 3 days after she comes back from the vacation? She's alone with you in bed and like, babe, a little things got a little out of hand in Miami.
Nah.
Is it 10?
That's a 10, bro.
That's a 10.
That's a breakup, bro.
That's a breakup.
Yo, listen, like first, like, yo, if you're at a batch, first of all, like, I don't imagine like she be in a male strip club in the first place.
That's
But then-
pretty normal
No,
for bachelor
it's
parties.
very normal for a bachelor.
Okay, assuming it's normal for bachelor party, right? It's like, where do you,
How did
like, how did it get to the point where you're even on the stage, or how did it even get to the point where like,
She got called out. She got called out.
Let's be honest. You know, you pride yourself on having like a beautiful woman, right? She's the hottest girl there.
okay,
You know, so the male stripper was like, oh, I want the prettiest girl.
yeah, no, she's at that point she's, I don't even, okay, first of all, I'm not even saying that it's. Imagine if the strip club was cool, right?
Yeah.
That's the point where she should be saying no.
No, all her friends are urging her on. It's like peer
I
pressure.
understand, but like,
And she don't know what's going on stage. She don't know she's gonna get her.
Yeah,
her,
she
her
doesn't
face
know.
slapped by-
Listen, man, I think for me it's definitely sus, but I don't know. I don't like based on how you're describing it, she feels guilty and she's like, I shouldn't have gone there. I'm regretting it. I don't know if I can put the blame on her. That is the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
For me personally, like, the karaoke scenario is higher than this one.
Yeah.
Because this is almost like she's
handcuffed, bro.
It's like
What can she do?
she's in the moment. She doesn't even know. Like, at first, she doesn't even know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
And then she gets on stage and they do a search. She's like, what?
Wait. Then you're literally saying that.
No. She's like at first it was kind of hot. Okay, wait, no handcuffs.
Yeah.
Let's say there's no handcuffs.
Yeah.
He's still slapping her around and she's just there.
Like it's a male strip club at a bachelorette party. It's like it's like damn, but it's not an absurd thing to happen. You know what I mean? Like it's not like she was like, oh, like come make out with me. It's just like the guy was doing his performance for the guests.
Yeah.
And she happened to be the one who was involved in the performance.
Guys, I gotta say something.
Fair.
At your bachelor parties, I may have to skip the strip club. Altogether. I mean, I'll skip it. Yeah. Like me and my girl made a deal. We only go strip clubs together. Yeah. So that's red flag number one. Red flag number two is that you can say no.
Yeah.
Or you can like literally like just be like, I'm gonna step outside for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the heat of the moment, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's part
hard.
of the-
So
part of the party.
I rated it.
And then she leaves. Everybody like, oh.
I rated it a 6.
Yeah,
I rated
true.
it
But
6.
no, but they're gonna be booing her even harder when I break up with her after.
Yeah.
Right? And like it's like.
No, they would be like, you didn't need him anyways.
Yeah. I give it a 6. Like based on your
Yeah.
story, I give it a 6.
I'll give like a 5 or a 6.
I mean, it's like if she repeats it again after she learned from this, like that's a little bit sus. But like, you tell me one time.
Did your score changes depending on what the guy does to her?
No, yeah, of course. And how you telling the story? All of a sudden she's in handcuffs. She's not in handcuffs. You know, like I'm fluctuating right now, bro.
Wait.
She feels guilty on the plane ride back.
Does your score change if like instead of just like a slap, it was like a full-on ejaculation or something?
Yeah.
No, but it's still not her fault. Same thing. It's the same thing. Not her fault. Not whatever. Like this is your logic.
No, my doesn't change. It doesn't change.
So it's still 6 then.
Yeah, it's still 6.
Came back
Like,
with drippy white stuff. and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
six.
It's still 6.
The guy in the cowboy who
Yeah.
is like,
Listen, man.
like, hey, we're doing a special. We're doing a
Yeah.
special treat
Listen,
tonight.
bro. If you're at a f***ing bachelor party, man, and then I'm just thinking the other way around. You're at a bachelor party, and then you get called on stage, or whatever you're saying. She squished some. Blah, 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 it's a fucking thing. You go back, you feel guilty as shit. You know, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean that. I didn't even enjoy it, man. I was upstairs. I was handcuffed. I didn't even enjoy it. Like,
What if one of her friends took like a video
Right.
of it, right? And it was like, you know, he had like fake, and he sprayed it all over her face.
Yeah.
And that video somehow gets sent back to you.
Nah, same. Like I don't know if I can blame, but I can't be with her anymore. You know what I mean?
You feel like she's.
I can't blame. I'm not gonna be like
I'm fake.
you should not have stood
dog.
there. No,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not
It's
no
hard.
doubt.
It's a hard blame if she's
a
never
hard blame.
experienced
It's a hard
it.
blame.
It's a show.
No,
It's
but
fake comedy.
it's in
It's fake
I
comedy.
know, but it's in a strip club, right?
It's like imagine she goes to Thailand and then she was a ping pong show.
No. See.
we
Listen.
made an agreement that we only go
Yeah,
do
exactly.
together.
The crux of your argument is the
Yeah.
fact that you already made an
You already-
agreement.
you already
so
entered
it's a
this
lie.
area.
It's a lie of the agreement. That's a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
I don't have the agreement with my girl.
Yeah, same.
So I don't feel that same. It's a 6.
Okay.
It's a 6.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my girl can go to the strip club with her friends if she wants to go to a strip club with her friends.
In a bachelorette party for me, I mean, like I'm not telling my girl casually scroll down the street one day and go to.
So you guys are like, if it happens, it happens. Like, you know.
For a
they go-
bachelorette party, this is not
bachelorette
a every
party.
weekend thing, bro.
Are you gonna pre-warn her? Let's say she's going to the Gamma strip club. You'd be like, hey, make sure you don't get any of that on your face.
No,
or
I mean, if she's
Don't.
yo,
Make sure you
first
don't get any
off,
cum on your
like
face.
it's a bachelorette party. It's
Okay.
Like, it's
Wait,
like,
no,
like,
so
if she's not bending over and saying "F me" or like making out with the guy, it's.
Oh,
it's
what
like
if
she's-
she does make out with the guy?
That's
then,
game.
then that's off. That's not. That's a problem.
He makes
That's
out
part
with
of
That's
the
called
show.
sexual assault, bro.
assault.
That's something we don't want. We don't
That's assault.
No,
preach here.
consensual, not.
If it's consensual, then she cheated on me.
Yeah.
okay.
That's different, right?
No,
Yeah.
but this is consensual. She agreed to get the slap, but
No, this is
She agreed on stage.
she agreed to the show. The guy happened to thing, and she was like, "Holy f***, what the f-?" And then,
No.
and then the show finished, and she's like, "Okay, well, the show happened."
I don't-
but the makeout, like, like.
It takes two to
this is-
tango.
this
It
is-
takes a two to tango. It
takes
takes
tango,
two
bro.
to
Like,
tango.
for me, I could cut Mike right now if I wanted to. Right?
Yo, you probably won't even reach me though.
I can get up and all of you guys right now.
Yeah. This is how I feel. This. It'll be like this.
I can slap all you guys right now.
Yeah.
And it's
It'll be like
you
this.
to it. No, but like, I can't make out with you.
There's a certain
I mean, you could. If you wanted to.
there's a certain level of responsibility that like you know that in an area, in a place, a setting like that, this is obviously going to be like infinitely more likely to happen than a setting like this.
So, will you,
You know what I mean?
So would you draw the boundary before she goes on this bachelorette trip?
No.
Like, hey, like, you wouldn't.
I mean, I would just expect, like, to be honest,
Like,
like,
hey, no face.
like,
but you can get a dance.
no, like a non-consensual tap on the face. I'm like, okay, fine, it happened, whatever. I don't care. It's like,
No.
in reality, it's like.
No. He made a good
There's a
point.
difference,
He
there's a
made a
difference.
good point in terms of like, hey, would
Boundaries.
I talk to her about it? I would talk to
That's
boundaries
fair.
of being in a strip club.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
do that. I would do that. Hey, you
So
know,
what would you allow?
I would allow a lap dance. I will allow her one slap on the butt cheek.
Would
No damn face. No damn face. No groin and face.
What if it's like boxers on?
Boxers on no groin and face.
Yo, imagine like.
No groin
imagine-
and face.
imagine
That's a
she-
hygienic thing,
Imagine
bro.
she's in the show, right? And then she's like the butt slap or whatever.
yeah.
And then like the guy's big guy, she's like this. Woo!
If she dodges it, yo, my girl, real one, bro. If she dodges it, she goes like, "What you?"
like lying drunk.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I'll
My
come
girl,
to her
real one.
beforehand.
I talked to her a little beforehand.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
I would definitely.
I will also understand like something's happened in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Like don't be afraid to tell me after.
Yeah.
But just like be a little bit careful. Like don't take more than 2 shots before going in. Prevention.
Oh, okay. So you're on Instagram, and you see your girl's story.
Yeah.
She posts a picture of her with on dinner, and she never mentioned about these plans, right?
She had dinner.
She had dinner and she
Really
never mentioned anything about these plans, and you only see a guy's hand.
Sus.
That's sus, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely sus.
That's like level 8, 9 sus.
That's 8-9.
That's sus.
That's sus. That's sus.
That's the most cliche you could come up
Yo,
with.
That
what do
is
you
sus.
No, honestly, at that point, I would think she's with me for a video or something like that. I'll think she's doing something for like she's doing a day or a video. Like,
Yeah, bro, you said the most cliche.
Last text
Sus,
video, bro.
sus,
Like,
sus, sus,
No,
sus,
it's so sus to the point where I would think
It's
Yeah.
almost intentional.
If
right?
you post a picture of his face, that makes it less sus.
Yeah.
Like the
sus.
fact that you have to do
Yeah.
these hiding things.
I would,
that's sus.
I would. It's so sus that I would just laugh it off and be like, yo, she's definitely just.
Would it change what you do?
What do you mean?
Would it change what you do if it was his face versus his hand? Like, you still do the same thing. You still have a very, very stern talk, right?
You love your stern talks.
Very, very, very
You
stern
love
talk.
your stern talks.
I have a talk with her.
Stern talk.
Wait. But the level of sternness is like if his hand is more of a stern talk. If his face, then there's a little bit of leeway there.
No, yo, this honestly is like one step away from a 10.
Yo, Edward's
For real.
going in deep, bro.
For real,
Everything's
bro.
a 9.
Yo, Edward.
Everything
yo,
is a 9.
Edward got no
It's
leeway, bro.
it's like, bro, like, why would you not tell me? If you told me, it
Right.
brings it all the way down to like a
Yeah.
1. Because
It's a principle of the
friend.
Right.
Oh, I forgot, babe. I'm sorry.
It doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Hi. Let's just say she's out at a party, all right, and she gets way too drunk
Yeah.
and she makes out with another guy.
Yeah. Way too drunk?
Or yeah, like she had like 7 shots of Jose Cuervo.
Yeah. Sus.
Makes out with another guy
It's a 10.
10.
It's 10. It's done.
That's sus.
on a dare. On like one of those truth or
That's
drink.
that's
Doesn't
that's
change
still
it.
10, that's
Still
still
10.
10,
Change
still
it.
10.
Doesn't
Wait,
change
am
it.
I there? Am I at the party?
No.
And then it's 10.
It's that.
It's
Yeah.
done.
Well, how does it change anything if it's another party?
Like if it's at a party where it's like one of those parties where it's like everyone's doing it,
Yeah.
and it's like we talked about it, we're like, okay, yo,
Wait.
gang, and it's like we
Yeah,
acknowledge it's gonna be a
gang.
gang situation.
No.
Gang bang situation, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, like if we acknowledge it, then it's not cheating, right?
Yeah.
But if she did it, thing like that, then obviously it's cheating. So yeah.
I actually have a question for you guys now. Like, do you remember when we had to talk about like
We did.
if you were blackout drunk, and let's say you cheat on a girl, you said like, hey, you know what? I will consider this not as cheating. So the question is this:
Change.
They changed?
So what changed? What changed? Was
Wait,
that?
what was
Wait,
the
let me
original
explain. Let me
question?
explain it. It was the original question was the fact that let's say you were blackout drunk I was blackout drunk and I slept with your girlfriend, would you be mad? They said I wouldn't be mad because when you're blackout
No,
drunk,
I didn't say I wouldn't be mad.
No, not bad, man. You will forgive me. You were saying you will forgive me. That's
I
what you
would
said.
forgive you.
Yeah, you'll forgive me.
But I
You'll be-
said I would still break up with the girl.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
What?
I said it wouldn't like destroy our friendship.
So
Right. You'll forgive me. Right.
but Anyway, like I know what you're talking about. Like basically, she's blackout drunk, and when blackout
Exactly.
drunk, obviously, like I've been blackout
Lose
drunk.
your
and you have
motors.
no idea what's
Yeah.
happening. The thing is, I could understand where she's coming from, but I just don't think I could continue dating her. That's basically what's at. Like I could be like, okay, I get it. You know, blackout drunk, it happens. I've been
Right.
blackout drunk too. I just don't think I could continue dating her. In that case,
Even if it's on a dare, like, oh,
I don't care if I'm there, bro.
like it would
yeah.
spin the bottle and everybody's
I know.
like,
but still,
No.
That's a 10.
No.
Yes.
You're breaking
That's a
it
10.
away. That's a 10.
Yeah, that's a
bro.
fucking. I mean, choose you. You fucking chose to play it.
Man with options, bro. There's too many options, bro. Find something new.
Edward,
Yeah, dude, that's 11, man.
I said, bro, the scale. Yo, you keep on breaking the scale, bro.
Actually,
No through
one
a
thing
four.
that I've actually like developed a lot since being with my current girlfriend is the thought that like, you put yourself in scenarios, right? So like, you cannot justify with the fact that like, hey, I was blackout drunk. I think before I started dating her, I was a bit more like open to the thought like maybe like blackout drunk is not entirely your fault.
Yeah.
But now since being with her, I kind of start to realize that like I start to think that because you allowed yourself to become blackout drunk, then 100% of the responsibility is on you.
100%.
100%, yeah. And depending on how severe the thing you did is, it warrants a breakup.
So
But
you're
if she
saying-
got blackout drunk and then she like hugged someone, like no.
Wait. But you're saying 100% of responsibility is on you.
Because
the fact
you
that she
chose
got
to get blackout drunk.
right. But I'm saying you chose to get blackout drunk, but you didn't. Buddy, do you get what I'm saying? Like, so
Well,
you
no,
chose to
that's
get.
fine. That's fine. Like if you somehow maintain like a clear mind when you're blackout drunk, where you don't do anything that's unfaithful, then okay, you get blackout drunk as much as you want. But it's like the fact that you get blackout drunk and you led to something. It's kind of like saying like, oh, blackout drunk, I drove a car and killed somebody. It's still my fault, right?
Right. But when you prevent the blackout drunk in the first place?
Yeah, you would prevent the blackout drunk in the first place. Yeah. That's what I would expect from.
Okay. So, is there a scenario where you would take your girl back if she cheated?
No.
Would there be a scenario? Wait. But what do you define as cheating though?
So
You define emotionally
th-
cheating,
th-
physically
that right
cheating?
there, physically.
Physically cheating?
Yeah.
0.
Like, play devil's advocate. Like,
There's zero chance. Like, as in, like,
Wait,
I'll
what-
listen to her. I'll be like, okay, cool. Like,
But you say no.
there's too many fish in the sea, bro. Like, why am I gonna get back with someone
but-
who put me
Yeah.
in? It's
Sean justifies everything by flexing about how many girls.
Yeah, there's how many
No,
fish in
it's
the sea.
true though. Like, it's like, why would you put yourself through the ordeal, the stress? Like, it's stress in the future because
What-
when she goes out in the future, you're gonna be stressed every single time.
Yeah.
You're gonna let this happen. You're gonna have trust issues.
Yeah.
Why would you put yourself through that ordeal? Not to fish in the sea, right?
I mean, it depends on like, do you define emotionally cheating too? She texts a guy like that.
No. What if the same scenario happens, but you did it? You were the one that made out with this.
Then break up with me.
But you know, it was a mistake.
It was a mistake, but it doesn't matter.
Wait, would you voluntarily break up with her?
Yeah.
Have you made out?
You would
You would voluntarily break up with her.
I think I would prefer to end it. To be honest, I don't think that it's a scenario where I would want to be kept.
But you know in your deepest of hearts that you made a mistake that
Yes, I know, and I should suffer the consequences.
Shit.
I feel like
And
it's
I think
happening
I'll suffer the consequences of that mistake. It's like I think I can go ahead and move on, but I think that the trust issues that will stem from that will be on her, that will be on our relationship from that.
Yeah.
I don't want her to go through that. And so
Wait, let me ask you a scenario. So let's say you made out with somebody, it was a total accident, you were kind of blackout, whatever. You know it wouldn't happen again. She's like, you know what, Sean, I trust you. Let's just move on from this. And you would break up? Really? Like,
Secondly,
does that mean you not trust yourself?
Huh?
Does that mean you don't trust yourself?
It's not that I'm myself. It's just that there's just it's a very hard road to recover, and I think it's easier to just end it. And it's like rather than force something.
So you guys would never give a cheater a second chance.
Like the truth is, if I made out with someone, having been blackout drunk, I was blackout drunk enough to go to the bathroom and puke and make sure I didn't do anything stupid like that. I could puke. I'm making out is like a it takes a lot to make out with a blackout drunk person, bro.
But that you changed from last time when you say the blackout thing though.
Yeah,
When you black out, you have no idea what's going on.
I know, but
you
when
have
I'm
no.
blackout, I'm gross, bro. I don't think anyone wants to make out with me anyway. So if I made out with someone, it means it's like, come on, bro.
No, there was a girl that was like clearly into you, and she had
Yeah,
like malicious
yeah,
intent
yeah.
to
And you
like
went in
break you
thinking-
guys
and you
up.
thought she looked like Sandy. Like you thought she looked like her, and you're just like, oh, man, dog, what I do? Like,
No.
the next morning, you
so-
voluntarily break up.
No, I thought you were Sandy. I
Yeah,
thought you were Sandy.
Yeah, you're blackout drunk. You don't remember.
I thought you were Sandy.
Yeah, fine. How's this? You were blackout, and somebody told you the story. Somebody told you the story. Somebody was like this. Hey, bro, you know that you made out with that girl last night. You had no recollection of it. What would you do?
Yo, Sean.
Let me ask you that. What would you do in that scenario?
You like
No, because when you black out, you don't understand what's going on.
you lit up every single
No.
Exodia on my face. And
No, no, I'm serious. Would you? Wait. If in that case, what would you do? Somebody told you.
Okay, you're saying I got blackout drunk. I
Yeah.
had amnesia. A puppet.
No,
a
you
puppet
didn't
seal.
have
No,
amnesia. Okay,
No,
nobody gets amnesia.
Yeah, no one
alright?
gets amnesia. You got blackout drunk. You forgot your night. That's what
And
blackout
then there
means.
was like a girl that
Yeah.
had like intent to like make out with you and like maybe
Jamie comes over next morning. Yo, Sheldon, you don't want to see this, but let me show you this video. And there's a video of you kissing her and making out with her. What would you do?
For example, you kissed me last night.
Yeah. yeah.
In the middle of sleep, he tries to hold my hand,
Yeah.
and then he starts groaning, and he leans over and gives me a kiss in the cheek.
Yeah.
He definitely thought I was his girlfriend, like
Maybe.
in sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
But for example, same kind of scenario, you kiss the girl,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, you wake up in the morning, I guess
You don't remember.
You're gonna text her, I kissed Edward, bye.
Yeah.
You know, like I just find it a little bit cap that you're gonna say like I'll voluntarily.
I understand what you mean. Like when you put all the Exodia on my face.
Yeah. Like all 5 pieces, right?
All these Exodia on my face. I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm not gonna.
Would you
you're not gonna volunteer to
Yeah,
break
I'm not-
up.
Would you tell her? Would you tell her? You would tell
Yes,
her.
of course I'll tell her.
Yeah, right thing to do is tell, but don't just be like, hey, I gotta go by.
Of course I'll tell her.
Yeah.
But if like what I meant before you pull out like all pieces of Exodia
Yeah.
was if I went while I was sober on my way to cheat on her.
Yeah. on my way to cheat on her.
Yeah.
I'm on the way to
Well,
cheat on her.
I
Yeah.
was to cheat on her, and I was,
Yeah.
like not crazy and everything like that. Then I would expect her to break up with me.
Okay.
You expect her to break up with you.
That's okay.
But I don't think you would be the type to do that anyways in the first place. Like
Exactly.
go out of your way to cheat on anything.
So now I have a little story for you guys. All right, and you guys let me know like what level of cheating this is.
Yeah. Wait. So is this like a real story?
It's
or
no, it's a real story.
Does it have to do with Remy Runner? I mean Remy Rang? Like is it your story? Your alternative personal story?
No. First of all, they don't even know.
Okay, fine.
About
Remy
that.
Rang is Jimmy Zhang, but his fucking pen name.
No.
pen name.
Listen. All right.
Okay.
This is a real story. All right, it actually happened 2 years ago.
Okay. To who?
Huh?
To who?
To me.
Okay,
And
okay.
my ex.
Ah, okay. Got it.
And well, my girlfriend at the time. So basically, she did this like loyalty test on me.
Yeah.
Right, where it's like, oh, would you be like, would you want to kiss a girl at a festival?
Okay.
Like you probably can't do it.
Yeah.
She's testing me like, oh, you probably can't do it, pussy.
Okay. Yeah.
She's like tempting me, right?
Yeah. Okay, I know what check that is.
All right. So we're at this rave, Izu 2019, by the way, and
Why you gotta shut it?
he's paint the scenario for people. It was an EDM festival, and there's a lot EDM festivals.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls just like half naked, just walking around.
Yeah.
So here, all of a sudden, she's like, she brings on the test. She's like, yo, I dare you to make out with that girl.
That's weird.
You won't do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn me on.
That's
Yeah.
weird, bro.
Okay.
Like I could see this turning me on, and she's like, she's really selling this. Like,
Yeah.
You know what? It's gonna turn me on if you
Yeah.
make out with it.
Yeah.
If you could just pick a girl up and make out with her.
Yeah.
But you probably can't.
Yeah.
I hear this.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on. I got it. I
Bitch,
can do it.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are you saying?
Yeah.
All right. So I ain't. Pussy.
Yeah.
All right. And she kept on like tempting me. Yeah. Look
And
around.
she was pushing you. She's like, yo, do it.
No,
Pussy.
yeah. She wasn't pushing me like
Okay.
physically, but she was like, yeah, look around. Yeah, I bet you. Yeah, why are you just standing there?
Huh?
Huh? I was like, I walk up to the first girl I see. Actually, no, she picks one out. Her right there. Go up to her. I bet you won't. She's with a group of girls.
Yeah.
Right. So I walk to the group, and as the group we're walking, I tapped that one girl on the shoulder. I was like, hey, wait, do you have a quick second?
Yeah, you know how many subscribers I got?
Okay, no,
Okay.
relax.
Alright.
I told her, hey, do you have a quick second?
Yeah.
Listen, 20 seconds. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something. All right. So I think you're very attractive.
Yeah.
And I would like to kiss you right now.
Yeah.
And she was down.
Okay.
She was with it.
Yeah.
And I was in the back of my head. I was like, wait. She's like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
And then I pulled her in. We started making out.
And you were dating your girl.
Yeah. And then she saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at this point, first of all, I didn't even think like she'll be down.
Yeah.
I didn't even think like in the back of my head, I was like, holy.
Your game was that good, eh?
We're like, wait, no. But then, no. I don't take that back. And then after that happened, I looked over and I just see this. I see my girl just
Cross
with her arms crossed and just like, what the f? You actually did it,
Bro.
That's not your fault, bro. That's not your fault. Like, I'm gonna say one thing that you can die in peace. No, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault because if she said it like once as a joke and you're like nah, and then she let it drop.
Yeah.
If she said it once, then you immediately went. Yeah, then it's probably your fault.
And
So
you know what?
Push it for her.
You know what she said? The hottest thing you could have done is that you leaned in and just turn around last second. That would have turned me on so much, but you didn't do that. You fucking kissed her.
That's weird, man. Yeah, this is why you don't.
That is toxic behavior, bro.
That,
That
yeah,
is
bro.
toxic behavior.
That,
What
yeah,
else to tell you
man.
is that one, you got game, and two, you should not be dating her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two things that you know immediately in the moment.
But do you feel like there's like girls out there watching like you
That
know
pull
what?
that shit?
or that could relate that like, oh no, if you were loyal you wouldn't even consider.
Nah,
bro, look at the
No,
setup.
she literally pushed you to the edge. She was like, "You're."
Yeah, that's
She's
weird.
saying
bro.
all that shit. Like, if she said it like once or twice, it's like, how are you gonna like? If she was like, okay, if you're like, yo, babe, I'm gonna do it. I'll just let you know, like, if I actually make up, you're not gonna get mad. And then she's like, I'm not gonna get mad. Then in that case, it's her fault. You know what I mean?
But
like,
I didn't reassure. I didn't hit the reassurance.
It's not your responsibility, bro. She's
that's
telling you to go
weird. That's weird.
kiss. Like, yo, there's no right move in there, bro. The only right move there is that the girl talks.
Facts. Toxic,
Yeah.
toxic, and I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. Let me ask you, since dating her, how many times has this ever happened again?
Never.
Exactly.
It's weird.
See what the problem is, man.
But I feel like girls do test guys like that though.
They do.
You can test guys, but you don't test them in that way.
Yeah. That's a horrible test, man.
Yeah.
That's a horrible
Or like
test.
yeah.
Is it exactly who I know we're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
it is.
exactly who it is,
yeah.
yeah. Damn.
Damn. Yeah, that's toxic, bro.
That is toxic.
Don't worry, Jimmy. You didn't cheat in my eyes.
But also, yo, dude, that's nice, bro.
It's a good game, though.
Oh yeah.
That was a red flag. That was a red
Bro, I'm
flag.
not like, yo, like in that case, like if you couldn't get to make out, I'd be like, oh, fuck, it look a little bad, right?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I can't do it, and then you don't get it.
Yeah, but you got the make out.
Yeah.
You got the
But
make
you got
out.
it is fun.
But yo, I feel like there's so many guys that won't even do it.
do you
There's so
mean?
many guys out there that would just like, babe, I don't want to do this. I know it's gonna. I feel like so many guys fold.
So they passed, but
So
you failed.
So
I
technically,
don't
they.
think so. I think the only
Well,
guys
like you guys in that moment you would go up to.
No,
the
no.
girl
I mean,
and make out.
if I was pushed so hard and I was like, dude, what are you doing? And she keeps pushing me, I'd be like, wait, I'll do it just to shut the fuck up. So she can shut up. The only guys who wouldn't do it are guys who know they couldn't do it.
So
Yeah.
all of you guys would go up. And,
I mean, yo, I would question the
If
girl.
she pushed me to that extent, I'd probably
Yeah.
break up with her.
I'd be like, what is wrong with you, man? Why?
I'll break up with her, and then we'll do it just to shut
Why?
up. I'll break up with her, and then we'll FTOB, bro.
FTOB, another bitch. That's what it stands for.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
fair. Okay, now next question. All
That's
right.
crazy. I can't believe that was a true story,
Yeah,
man.
it kind of is a true story,
That
bro.
was a true story.
Uh,
And exactly the way you described it, she like did it multiple times. She was like, "Yo, Jimmy, why don't you go do it? Do it. Like you gonna do it? You
yeah, I would say like two or three
Crazy,
times.
crazy,
Yeah.
Crazy bitch.
Question: have you guys done, like, post breakup, like you guys end things off completely, right?
Yeah.
Completely. So
Yeah.
there's no like consistent hookups.
No,
after the breakup.
not consistent hookups.
Okay, just one.
Yeah, just
Once
just
or-
one, just one. Happen one time.
Once or twice. Okay.
Yeah.
So these questions are for you then.
Yeah. We in that toxic realm, man.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So, do you guys think ignorance is bliss? So
Oh yes, I heard it before.
so if your girl cheated, would you rather not know about it or have her tell you?
I definitely would rather her tell me.
Yeah.
I definitely would rather her tell me.
What if you had a wife and 2 kids? I mean, what if you had 2 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wife
it's
and-
only, I don't know. Like if it changes and I like I don't know.
No, it doesn't change the relationship dynamic at all, right? Like, cause sometimes like partners cheat because they're missing something from their relationship.
Yeah.
Right, but she cheated, but like you guys are still like just as it
Like a
was.
one-night party.
No,
thing.
that doesn't fundamentally doesn't make sense because it does change the dynamic because the dynamic was trust.
No, but you don't know. You don't know.
I know. I'm choosing between I don't know or I choose between I know, right?
Right.
I think if I don't have too many responsibilities on me, I'll
Yeah.
always choose like to know. But if I have like 5 kids, you know, like and then they're all like they need their mom and stuff. Like I don't know, man.
You rather not
I
know.
might put up with it. Like I might just like pretend like the genie make me forget.
Yeah.
But
Same.
yeah,
Same.
most times
Same.
I would. I
Most times I.
Most time I would know. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to know in that case. Like if I had like fucking 6 kids, I'm struggling to pay rent. And there's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Just take away that one headache, bro.
Right.
And you guarantee she's not gonna do it again. As in like it's not gonna happen in the impact.
Well, I can't guarantee
you
that.
can't guarantee that. You know
I
what
can't
I'm
guarantee
saying?
that.
I see.
But
I would probably want to know in those circumstances too.
But she's gonna keep loving you forever.
Yeah, I want to know. It's just whether or not you're gonna act on it or not. But I will want to know. I will want to know.
Like what she did with another guy.
Yeah, I will want to know, and then I can make my choice out of that.
Damn, I don't think I would.
Really?
You wouldn't?
Yeah.
Depending on the situation, or you would always want to not know.
Like, well, okay, what comes after knowing?
Well, okay, there's 2 things.
You break up.
One, you break up if you're a normal person, or 2, you go revenge cheat if you're a toxic
You're
person.
savage. Yeah.
My buddy never revenge cheat.
Yeah.
No, I don't
I'm
do.
gonna go fuck everyone as her friends.
No, I don't do revenge cheats. But I think, yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's a certain blissfulness of just it's a certain peace of just not knowing.
But don't you think you lied to? You're like this like.
No, but you don't know. That's the thing. You don't
know. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I can see that point, but it's just like
Well, when you ask a question like that, it seems like I do know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
that's
like
the question.
No,
because you asked that question,
Jimmy,
I do know.
Jimmy, the right way to ask this question is that you find out your girlfriend's cheating.
Yeah.
Now you can take a magic pill to make you forget everything. Would you take it or not? Right. So like you know that once you take this pill, everything will be fine. Or if you don't take it and you break up, then you have to deal with a bunch of headaches.
Yeah, but you can't guarantee if she's continuously
You
cheating.
can't
on you,
guarantee.
right?
You can't guarantee. You just know that you forget.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm taking that pill if I have to be responsible.
I'm putting that pill in my pocket.
Yeah,
Meaning that if it ever gets too hard and shit like that,
yeah. It
but
depends
I
on
don't know.
Yeah.
Like you said, I don't have kids. I don't have all that responsibility.
Fair,
so
fair,
if that
fair,
happens, then maybe that pill popping by. But I'm keeping that pill. I'm not throwing that pill away.
Talking about these scenarios actually like gets me imagining the pain of
Right.
being cheated on.
Right? Have you
Yeah.
guys felt that?
Nah.
I've never been cheated
Never
on.
cheated on.
Never been
Yeah.
cheated on.
In some way, yes, but it was more of like it's weird, man. So I tried this open relationship thing
Oh.
before, right? Not with my current girlfriend.
Yeah.
My current girlfriend was different. But like I tried this open relationship thing like a while back, and it was like we had these agreements in place that like, hey, you would tell me like, or you tell me what like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of times where it wasn't told. So
Oh.
like it literally does feel like cheating because that's the one thing that relationship had.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's interesting because I was like
Yeah.
far this way, and then
Yeah.
now I'm like fucking.
So when you were in the open relationship, how long was it open for?
It was open until I did something with a girl, and then she got hurt. Yeah, it was one
Yeah.
of those things. It was like
So she never did anything.
she did,
Oh, she did.
but I was like, yeah, you know what, whatever, right? And then that second I did it, it was like, okay, it's too much. And I'm like, okay, fine then.
What? Wow.
Yeah, second I did something,
Wow.
second I did something, it became too much for her.
What was it? Different degrees of doing something?
No,
Maybe
no,
she kissed a guy.
no. Her degree was way worse.
Oh,
I just like didn't.
what did you do?
What did I do?
What did she do?
Like it's like the same guy coming over and shit, right?
Oh.
But what I did was just a one night stand. Like back in the day though. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I realized that that's just not for me. And then I'm like a super conservative guy now. So it's completely changed.
Wow.
So, like these experiences taught me like, hey, this is not what I want in life.
I see. It just became very draining every time.
It's just why subject yourself to that? Why, you know?
Fair.
Like if I want to go smash whoever I want, then why don't I just go do it and be single?
Yeah.
Right? That's just,
But
I don't see a
what if you
purpose.
really want to like still be with this one person?
But then now I don't think it's possible for me to actually really want to be with someone if I know they're getting boned by like a bunch of guys or even another guy. It's like fundamentally impossible for me now. Yeah.
But do you think you could still do it though?
I can't do it either.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You're trying to really get to the bottom of it, right? But you think you can do it though?
You're trying to find a scenario that he can do.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Jimmy trying to find the scenario where like everything is good. He can do it. She can't do it, right?
no, I'm not doing that.
He's trying to use lots
I know, but let me ask you a question. Like, do you think that if your boy cheats on his girl, he's out? Like, he's not your friend? As in, like,
If your boy cheats on his girl,
on his
Yeah.
girl, yeah.
Like say
like-
one of you guys cheated on your girl. Like,
as
are
long
you?
as he's not gonna be not my friend.
But is he gonna be like, you're gonna see him like that and you're gonna knock him down a few ones because you know that?
Oh wait, no,
He has
actually,
no responsibility to me.
I know someone cheat actually. No, I think everyone has different standards to hold themselves to. It's like it's like okay. I'm gonna say it right now because I'm gonna say it right now, but I don't like Korean people. All right,
Right.
They are a lot more
Promiscuous.
promiscuous. Apparently, in Paris and in France, it's also very common.
Right.
So I can't hold them to the same standards as myself. I'm just gonna say you're different in that regard, but you're still my friend.
I guess.
Someone
That's
who's-
fair. I'm just thinking about who I'm like close with and friends like that.
Someone who cheats on their significant other who's a friend of mine, I won't stop being friends with them because you don't hold the responsibility to me. I just wouldn't trust them with like in scenarios where I need them the most.
So basically, you're knocking them down in terms of friend. Like you can't,
No, trust.
because that's a big part of being in a friendship.
I'm knocking them down the ladder of people I can trust.
But that's a big part of your friends.
Yeah, because if you're gonna make a commitment to that girl, I'm assuming like your commitment you made to that girl is similar to the commitment you make towards me.
Yeah,
That's fair.
You know, and if you do that, then it's like I kind of see what kind of person you might be when I need you.
Right.
So you do get knocked down, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to like, stop being a friend with you.
Now let's say right, you saw your boy cheat.
Yeah.
Right, you saw him at the
I
club.
wouldn't tell.
You wouldn't tell.
Nah, it's not your place. That's not your
That's
place.
not my place to tell, but
That's not
The
your
I would
girl
have that on
calls
my-
you up. Yo, Edward.
Yeah.
Hey, Edward, where's
Who's my loyalty to? My boy or his girl? My loyalty is my boy, right?
Yeah.
It's my
I cover.
That's a homie, yo.
I will cover.
So you
I would
lying?
tell.
I will lie.
Yeah.
Like she's like, oh, like did
I don't. I will lie. If it's one of my close friends, I'll lie.
Look, I would lie, and then I would talk with my boy, be like,
Yeah.
hey, you might want to go talk to her. and
Yeah,
tell her
yeah.
that.
fair.
You know?
But is it no brainer? Like I will lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Hundo. So if
Same.
I ever get a call from one of your girls saying, "Hey, where Jimmy
Oh,
at?"
yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Jimmy's-
Jimmy's at home
Nah,
watching
Jimmy's
television.
what you talking about, yo?
If a girl ever calls me, I'm like, yo, Jimmy's not home last night working.
Yeah.
If you last me working, he was working.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Would you lie or would you say I don't know? There's a difference. Like, I guess you kind of are lying by saying you don't know because you actually do know.
Yeah.
But would you lead them down a different path?
I will
It's
lie.
actually more dangerous for you to lie because then you might ask another friend.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's better for you to say
I would like, let me put this way. I would put I will cover for him first.
Yeah.
So whatever requires that, if she says I don't know, she's like, oh, what did you see him last night? And I'd be like, I don't know, last night I think he was like hanging out with blah blah blah. I would lie.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would
So,
do whatever best for my boy.
My goal is to cover him
But-
in that scenario.
I think what's best for your boy is to just say I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Because
It could be.
Like, yeah, he was
Yeah.
in West Hollywood and
Yeah.
then his like location
Yeah.
says he ate at this other place this
Yeah.
for dinner. You know, it's like different.
Yeah. But I will cover first. Yeah.
It's,
Bros before hoes.
Maybe sometimes the lie it fumbles.
Yeah, you
Don't fumble the
like,
bag.
you don't
Yeah.
fumble
You
the lie,
too
yeah.
descriptive, right? Too descriptive. Yeah. Then you're too much of a liar.
Yeah, he was on the community service,
True. Facts.
knitting sweaters with grandmas.
Facts.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much. Okay, how we doing on time? Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's a wrap.
That's a
Remember the
wrap.
moral of the story? What is it? Bros before
Moral of the
hoes.
story: Do
Bros.
not cheat.
Yeah.
And if you do cheat, just know your boys got you.
Yeah, just know your boys
man.
got you, man.
Yeah, at all costs.
At all costs.
We move blindly. Stevie Wonder when our boys cheat.
Yeah, in the club. In the club, you see that meme? Cat my boy cheating. It's a Stevie Wonder all the way around this way.
Is that
Stevie Wonder. Yeah. Yeah, those are the Stevie Wonder glasses. You just turn around that way and you go, nope.
Oh, actually, wait. I have one last question.
Yeah.
If the girl that you're hooking up with, right? There's a girl.
That's not your girlfriend.
That's not your girl. This girl you're hooking up with, she is actually cheating on her man.
Am I gonna tell the man?
What do you think about her?
What are you still hooking up with her?
Sure, I mean,
Do I know?
good. Like, do I have any affiliation with a guy?
A little bit, but very loose connections.
Probably still would if I think it's worth it.
Yeah. If the bomb is like,
Yeah, that's not really my responsibility.
nah, yeah, it's not. Don't tie me into
know.
it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it depends. Like the level of the cheating
Yeah.
will affect how I think about her for sure. Though.
Yeah. Yeah. You and date her,
You wouldn't date her.
100%. That's
You
off
would
the
not date her.
table.
Like,
Yeah.
For example, if the girl was like at the tail end of a relationship and she started talking to me, you know,
Yeah,
but she's
yeah.
like, yeah, I'm bigger than my boyfriend, and the same thing, whatever. It's like, okay, that's like kind of understandable. You kind of checked out the relationship.
Yeah.
You break up. But if she's gonna like have before she breaks up with that boy or that guy, then I start to view her in a different light as well. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
fucking date this girl.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, man, that's a clear case of ignorance is bliss for me. I take that pill, bro.
Yeah.
If she told me that information, I'd be like,
Don't
even-
Come on, yo. It's a little harder.
it.
It's a little harder than I just told you.
it's a little harder, but
It's a little harder than I just told you.
but I mean, if it's somebody that I've seen in the same circle and shit like that,
Yeah.
yeah, it's still kind of hot.
I would continue, provided I don't know the guy. If I know the guy, it's a little bit weird. I don't want to get myself in drama. I'm gonna cut it
Right.
off.
But she is telling me, oh, I do have a boyfriend.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if we already hooked up, I'm not gonna stop.
I'll treat it as a joke. Yeah, oh, that's a good one. Nice. Yeah, move on with it. Ignorance is bliss, right? That's a good one.
You're like, haha, not yet.
Yeah.
I don't get in relationships that
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she shows me a picture, and I go like, oh,
Yeah, you have like,
take that phone away.
Yeah, take
That's
it-
not your boyfriend. That's your brother's.
You look at her iPhone while she getting railed.
Yeah.
You just see her man's
No,
still on the wallpaper.
Not your man's.
Like, why do you have your brother on your wallpaper?
Yeah. That's not your man's.
Yeah, weird
That's not your man's. Yeah, be my boy. You know. Wait, what's that weekend lyric? He said something like that. If you ain't my boy, I'm still like, girl.
Oh yeah, I heard that. The nav lyric, I think.
Yeah.
Savages, man. I would never.
Shut the f-
I could
Shut
never.
Oh shit.
I could never. I will maybe cuddle with her.
Shut
Okay.
Shut
Really?
I would not do it.
Shut
If she
up.
has a boyfriend?
If she has a boyfriend, I would maybe cuddle with her.
Yeah.
All right.
She tells you before, she's like, I got a boyfriend, you don't know.
Jimmy, really?
Yep.
Really,
I would.
Jimmy?
I was like, hey.
Wait, is this
You
Jimmy
shouldn't
saying?
do this.
Yeah, are you?
You should not. If anything, I was like, are you sure you want to do this?
You lying?
Jimmy,
Listen,
bro.
listen. You are guilty. You're gonna feel guilt after this. All right. You are gonna be very guilty. And
Alright.
I would tell the girl that.
Yo, let's just end this episode right now and have a post production talk.
Jimmy, put this on.
Yeah.
Put this on.
Yeah.
Put that on, bro. Put that on, bro.
Straight
Check
cap.
out these guys. Cancel
cap,
Put that on, bro.
Straight cap.
R for Ruby's A.
Yeah.
We did a podcast. We did a podcast right
Straight
before.
cap.
Go check out the podcast. I did it on their channel, 6 Feet Under. The links will be down below. Check these guys out, man. Thank you guys, man.